This week we're really starting Shakespeare. Last week we got to look into Shakespeare's background and history. This week we'll actually get to start reading Romeo and Juliet, but it'll be towards the end of the week. First things first, your extra credit is going to be on creating your own sonnet. You'll have a chance of creating 3 of those for the term. There's no time frame on them. Each time you turn one in, it'll add 10 points to one test grade. You can't double them up. You can't have 30 points added to just one to bring it up. It'll only add one per sonnet per. So you have 3 chances because there's 3 unit tests. So that gives you an option for all 3 to assist yourself. And I strongly recommend everyone do those. We will be going over sonnets in class, and I'll put some links on here and on the website and some examples of sonnets. But first and foremost is our prequel to Romeo and Juliet. We'll be doing the intro where you will actually, it is a sonnet. So that's our first step, is going over what a sonnet is. Once we're done with that, you'll be broken out into groups and working on that in the middle of the week. You'll also, I think on Wednesday, have your first quiz. So you need to have read the notes, primarily the notes that you took last week. Now I'll also put them on my website as well in case you missed that. But you need to be going over those, the terms on dramatic terminology and poetic terminology. You need to know all of those things. And also recall some of the information that we went over about Shakespeare's history. On top of that, on Friday, your shields are due. So make sure you're being diligent on keeping up with that and working on those shields. Remember, 4 symbols that represent yourself. You're going to have to draw those, and on top of that, on the back, you're going to have to write a paragraph of why those symbols are important to you and how they represent you. Each one of those can't be about, if you pick football, like you like football, that's perfectly fine, but you can't just say, I like football, or I like soccer. Why is soccer important to you? Explain, go a little bit more in depth. So let's hit this week pretty hard and take Shakespeare with stride. It won't be that hard. We've already gone over a little bit of the language, and as we go, we'll take our time in the beginning. We'll start on Act 1, Scene 1 this week. Have a good week.